Hello, hello, friends. We are here live on Friday, April 21st, 2023, and we are here for the daily transmission. Please say hello wherever you are. I am so grateful to get to spend this Friday with you. Y'all, what a retrograde day already. Just, I, yeah, I'm like stumbling over my words and my thoughts, and I try as I might. The fatigue is not going anywhere. Got up, did my yoga. This is one of those days that I gave whatever 40% or 100% of the 40% that I had to give. And that, y'all, is the practice. I talk to people all day long, and so much of what the problem right is that people say like, oh, there's just not enough time. And fill that in with whatever you want, whether that is your yoga practice, whether that is writing on Substack, whether that is creating videos for YouTube or whatever it is that you want to do. Everybody that I work with has different goals. A lot of them are people who have entrepreneurial or work goals, but that's not necessarily like the only thing that I work with people on. But there are some people who can commit and dedicate and like just jump right into something. I guarantee most of those people have cardinal signs or are cardinal dominant. And then we have, more often than not, folks who will, give it for a little bit or show up for a little bit, and then for whatever reason, just like things start to slack off. And I was talking to a client yesterday, and she's like, it's like one decision, it's one day where instead of getting up to do her practice, she will get up and like go to the bathroom and then like go back to bed. And that's all it takes, right? Is that one day for you to be like, oh, that was easy. And like, I'm just not going to do it anymore. And so what I'm not going to tell her or you to do is to show up the same way that you would on a day where you are brimming and have so much energy to give, and you're just like so ready to get out of bed and go to your practice or go do what you do. But on the days that you don't have it, it's that much more important that you still show up for yourself. And it's not, again, that you have to show up the same way that you did yesterday. But if you have to skip all your vinyasas, if you have to skip all of that and go straight to down dog, right? If you need to skip all the chaturangas and the push-ups, and then that's what you do. If you need to pop it into a child's pose, that's what you do. If you need to stop halfway through the flow and go straight to shavasana, that's what you do. And it is going to be so much more beneficial to you, not just in your body, but in your mind, physiologically, energetically. Things will be so much better for you because you committed, because you dedicated to yourself, because you do it in one area, and it shows you that you can do it in every area, in any area. And the thing that I did not give my all today in my yoga practice, not even close. And I'm still like pretty tired, so I'm not going to push myself to the same extent that I would, or give myself the same amount of things to do today, like put all those things on my to-do list, because it's just not going to happen for me today. But does that mean that I'm going to do nothing? That I'm going to just like, you can have a day off. But I mean, the thing is about the practice about, sometimes you're like, oh, I just need a day off. And like, did you really? Or maybe could you have benefited more literally by just showing up and just being present and just having the same, like giving yourself that same time without necessarily like putting in all the effort? What that does for your mindset is huge, because that is, and your nervous system, because for all of the times that you say, oh, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Oh, the day got away from me. Just like everything. No, it was crazy. And I just couldn't. Okay. You absolutely do have 30 minutes or whatever to give to yourself. You totally do. But you have to prioritize that. And whether it looks the same as it did yesterday or the day before that is not relevant. It's just the fact that you still showed up for yourself. That's the important part. So happy Mercury retrograde, friends. Mercury is retrograde in Taurus. In a couple of days, we have the sun coming in conjunction with North Node in Taurus as well. And yeah, we're getting closer and closer to May, aren't we? I'm not here to freak anybody out, but I definitely anticipate some bigger social events, like, you know, social climate. I expect things to be shifting the next month, 2 months, especially when it comes to finances, especially when it comes to housing, especially when it comes to the material. So we'll see how that actually plays out. But I encourage you, the whole thing, one of the great benefits of having a daily practice is that you start from the same, like you are creating your foundation first. Like my foundation internally is strong. And so anything that happens externally doesn't have to affect me the same way as it would if I had no foundation. If I was just like not taking care of myself, if I was not serving my energy and putting myself first. Hey, so good to see you, Candace. Good morning, good morning. So, you know, when I say daily practice, or when I say, you know, making time for yourself every single day, remember that it's not the same energy applied every day. It's just the energetic and psychological commitment that you are making to yourself, that I'm still putting myself first. I'm still going to show up for myself. And there's always time for me. There's always time to pause and breathe and go inside. And when you can start your day like that, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, if you can give yourself that, regardless of the external practice and how you actually spend that time, I don't even care what it is. You could be doing breath work. You could be doing Tai Chi. You could be doing a vinyasa yoga practice. You know, there's so many different things that you could be doing in that time. But the most important thing is that you are showing up for yourself, because that is going to be more necessary than ever over the next few months, and particularly between now and November of next year. So with that said, I am sleepy. I have had my day, I've had my morning. I am going to go chill on the couch and watch some Indian matchmaking while I write my next post on Substack. Make sure that you are subscribed if you want those posts. I also, for what I just did this change on my website. So I have a public link for people who want to book breakthrough sessions. If you're new to my space, if we've never had a session before, there is a link for you to do that. It's a 90-minute session. It's that like first client session so that I can get to know you and stuff like that. And then I do have a returning client session that I just put out. So that is a 60-minute session for folks that I already have some familiarity. That's a hard word to say. Familiarity and comfortability with. And that is for you to just come revisit anytime you want to bring your partner's charts, you want to bring your kids' charts. Oh my gosh, I love doing family sessions. I'm like really itching to do some family sessions. So if that's you, would love to see you in my inbox, would love to spend some time with you. Get on my calendar. The link is in my bio. And if you have any questions about that, you can hit me up in the DMs. So I will see you on Monday. Drive carefully. Leave like 10 minutes before you need to get anywhere today and over the next few weeks, okay? And have grace for other people. We are all in our own head and like a little frazzled right now, and so are they. And more often than not, people lashing out or people having aggression, it doesn't actually have anything to do with you. They're dealing with their own thing, and they're just like projecting all over you. They probably need a yoga practice. Okay, that's it. I love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday for the next transmission. Bye, friends.